Oh, what was that? You want to know what's in my camera bag? You mean this one? Oh, this, I don't really use this one. I actually use this one. Why? It's smaller, much more simpler, and fits my needs. And what's inside exactly? Come with me, and I'll show you. Oh man. Hi, my name is Brandon, and if you haven't seen my videos yet or been on my channel, let me introduce myself real quick. I am a photographer and just a guy that likes to make videos on the internet. And just a little disclaimer, I know that this right here isn't regularly on my channel, and I was supposed to make a video of this before I even took it out to show you guys. So I have an unboxing video, but I just couldn't hold myself and I had to take it out for a ride. And now it's kind of technically part of my everywhere I go kit. So assuming you did see the previous clip, why I brought this backpack instead of the other one is because I've come to realize as I've carried different gear and what I usually do, I actually like carrying lighter weight stuff. I don't like to pack too many things because I feel like I don't even use them and it's too heavy and it's just very unnecessary to carry everything. So I kind of compacted all my stuff that I use for most of the time all into a small bag like this. Now, that was a funny shot because I had my phone in my hand. Let me put this down. So what this bag is a Caden, I believe. I don't know how to say the word, or brand. It is a Caden backpack. It's just a camera bag I bought on Amazon and it's very minimal, as you can tell. See? And I can store all that I need in here. This backpack is pretty straightforward. Starting with the side zipper here at the bottom is a hardy compartment for your sensitive parts like lenses and the camera itself. And then the top here is just extra space where you can put your accessories, and there's a zipper inside if you want to store your SD cards or any wipes for your lenses. And right here is the front zipper where I store my batteries, so it's easy to access. So let's start off. What kind of camera do I use? Now I can't show you guys exactly in the shot. Maybe I'll get a recording on my phone just so I can show you guys here. But what I use is a Canon M50, which is a APS-C crop sensor camera. And the lens that is on it right now is a EFS 10 to 18 millimeter lens. Now you might be wondering, how did I even get this lens on there because it's not even for the system? There is an adapter that can adapt EF and EFS lenses to the EFM mount that's on the M50, which is really cool because I really like this lens. Though the aperture isn't as fast, it is very wide and has that look that I like that can capture everything when you are vlogging. So on to the next thing. What are some of the lenses I carry? So including this one, which is 3 lenses, I carry 2 alongside it, which are the Canon 50mm lens, the EF version, and then also I carry the one EFM mount lens, which is a 22mm lens. Now, just so you guys know this, since this is a ASPC sensor, the crop factor is about 1.6. So the 50mm on here is not a true 50mm. It is actually a, I believe, 85mm, somewhere around that ballpark. The distance isn't 50mm, it's 85. But it still works really nice, and I love, 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 love the aperture on this. I believe it goes all the way to 1.8. So that's fast. So this lens is a native lens to this system, which is the 22mm. Crop factor, you still have to multiply even when it comes to these lenses, I believe. So a 22mm on this system would be around 35mm. And so what's awesome about this one is why I still carry it is because whenever I do street photography or any of that sort, 35mm is the way to go. And not only that, this aperture is really fast too. I just kind of carry it with me, and it's really small and compact, as you can see. I tried vlogging with this before, but sometimes I feel like it's too tight. My arms aren't very long, but it might look like it because of the current setting we're in, or rather the lens, not current setting. And it looks really nice at night just because of that fast aperture, and it's still tolerable when vlogging. So that's why I always keep it with me. Next is step-up rings and an ND filter. Now the ND filter is currently on my camera just to help out with the extra light. So why I carry step-up rings is because if you have multiple filters and you want to switch them out, sometimes the filter doesn't fit your current lens. So I have these just in case. Now I know there's only 2 of them, but I have more, and I always carry them when I need it. This is the case for the ND filter that's on there right now. Next up is the camera strap. So this is the Peak Design camera strap. In this little clip here with my camera, you can see the 2 little dongles, I guess you'd call them, that stay on your camera. So it's easy to detach. And you see these things right here? You can just attach them and detach them anytime just by pressing in. So I carry this always just in case I want to have it around my neck when I am taking pictures. Now for the next thing, this might be a little ironic because I totally forgot to bring my DJI Osmo Action, but that's okay. I'll still get B-roll of it just to show you guys. I usually carry it with me because I use the one wheel when I record the footage. I don't want to use the DSLR to get the moving shots, but I might do that today because, you know, this is the only thing I bought. I might use my phone, I'm not too sure. But this right here is an attachment to for my DJI Osmo Action. Now I recently got it and I thought for some reason I clipped it on here. As you can see, it's an empty housing, which is a fail. But what you do with this is you attach it right here onto your camera strap, I guess camera strap, backpack strap, and it can just record right here when you're on the go and you just want to record something like, for example, when I ride, I can get footage of trees without having to worry about balancing it. So I think this is a really useful tool, even though I've only used it for about a couple days now, and once again, fail. But I'll make up for that for you guys. Continuing on with the action camera stuff, here is the pole. You guys might recognize this if you see GoPro footage. It's just a pole to hold when you're recording yourself in any action situation, because you got this like nice grip right here and this thing to hold on to your wrist. I really like this a lot. And then it has this attachment too, which is awesome, where it just screws in right here and can act as a tripod. So that's really useful, and I always carry this with me. Once again, ironic because I forgot my action camera, but we're not gonna sweat the details. Next up is this. This is a Manfrotto Pixie, I believe. The Evo I have as well, but I don't carry it with me as much because I didn't like the design it had where you have to screw it and unscrew it. I mean, I get it because it's for heavier cameras, but most of the time I can attach my camera to this thing and it'll be stable. And I'm not sponsored by Manfrotto or anything, but I love this feature right here where you press this button and you can shift this anywhere. I love it, I love it. So that is always with me. Next up is the microphone. Now this is just your basic shotgun microphone, and the reason I'm not using it right now is because I might be walking over here and talking, and I still want to be able for you guys to hear me. But this is something I use when I am vlogging and I don't want to attach this microphone here because it just doesn't look as cool and it's inconvenient sometimes. This is my always go-to mic, a mini shotgun mic. As for the audio heard throughout the video, I am using the Rode Wireless Go, kitted with a lapel mic. Next up, oh, it worked on here. So what this is a mini camera square light. I don't really know what it is, but it is a Ulanzi mini light that you can just attach on the top of your camera right here. And if you need that extra light, you got it right here. I don't use it all the time, but in situations where the light is way too dark and I want to continue vlogging, I bought this. I've only used this once because I bought it just a couple months ago, but I always keep it with me just in case. Next up, accessory for this little guy here is this. So this is a one-wheel pint supercharger. One of those. I haven't used it yet, but I figured if I'm riding this and for some whatever reason I run out of battery and I can try to find a nearby outlet, this thing will charge it faster than normal because the original charger takes about, I believe, 2 hours to go to full charge. So that'll be a long time sitting down. This kills half the time. So you can just get a little juice and ride back to wherever you need to. I haven't used it yet, thankfully, because I am pretty responsible when it comes to being like, oh, okay, the battery's getting low, I should probably ride back. But just in case, never could hurt. So what is this? I totally forgot to add this part into the action camera section, but these are just select filters I have for it, depending on the situation I'm in. The thing is, I didn't really use all these. I just use the ND filter because usually I am outside when it's bright, just like this. And yeah, you have the basic lens right here, some gray lens, some gradient lens, which I don't really think is useful. I don't know why it's even there. I just have it because it's part of the kit. And then you have a CPL filter, and these are like underwater filters, but I haven't used my Osmo Action in underwater. Hopefully soon. But yeah, I just carry this because it's like flat and just place it right in there. And last but not least, always, I carry this with me when I am one-wheeling because it is dangerous. You're literally riding on one wheel, but that's the risk you're willing to take if you want to look cool and have fun at the same time. But yeah, always got to keep your head safe when riding anything. Actually, in general, if you're doing any sport that is a riding sport, you probably should wear this just in case you get in an accident, just to save your brain. All right, so now that I've showed you what I carry in my everyday camera bag, why not we just go for a little ride now? Just because it's a little reward for me making this video and actually coming out and filming in an outside area. And I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of embarrassed doing this, but at the same time, if I don't ever start doing this again, I won't probably do it ever. And if you want to be a YouTuber, you got to get uncomfortable, right? I thought that was going to be a cooler transition. I forgot to turn it on. Thanks, Future Motion, for making me cool over there. Just kidding, it's not Future Motion's fault, it's my fault because I literally turned it off when filming that segment. That's staying in the video. All right, now we can move to the next location. Why did these things exist? Can anyone tell me? Why? Just why? Stupid little spikes. So, I wanted to just stop here real quick. Or actually not real quick, this is actually our spot. Ow, again, why are these things here? Why are they here? This went on my knee right now. Why are they here? Anyway, I think my finger's bleeding now. Anyway, let me just move this closer to me. I'm gonna have all those stupid things on my freaking tires. After trying to get this to stop bleeding because of the stupid spikes, I just wanted to round up the whole premise of this video. I just wanted to show you guys what's in my camera bag, of course, and what I carry with me every day, but this was kind of an experiment for me. I started to get uncomfortable filming in public because of just everything that's been going on, and so I just always thought it was inappropriate, and I couldn't do it. But as you can see now, I mean, of course I'm keeping distance with everybody, but it's better now. But of course, as usual, I'm pretty sure I was overthinking it the whole time. This was just kind of a little mini challenge for myself, and you know, just get a little bit uncomfortable. And I want to do this more often, film outside and do more things as the world's getting better. I know we're not 100% there yet, but why not do what we can during this time? So as you guys can see, I don't carry too many things. I know people are way more fancier than me and can carry so much stuff, and oh my gosh, my thumb still hurts, but that's not the point. Sorry guys, I think it's just so distracting when your thumb is literally like hurting and you don't know if the spike's in there or not. I just hope not, and I'm squatting in an uncomfortable position. Anyway, so that's my style. I like to keep things simple, small, lightweight, just because I don't like carrying heavy things. I already go to the gym. I don't need to go to the gym 2 times when I want to go have fun. Now this may be my everyday camera bag arsenal, but usually, depending on the situation, I might change it up sometimes. As you guys know, I do have a drone, so I carry that if I know I'm going to be shooting aerial footage in a scenery, flight's cleared, I can go fly there, so I'll bring that when I can. And then also I may add in one more lens to this, but I usually don't bring it because it's kind of big and luggy. I don't know the exact name of it, but I'm gonna leave it right here. It's an EFS zoom lens. It is an awesome lens. I like taking photos of animals, if you guys didn't know. So I take that when I know for sure that there's animals in the area and I can just zoom in on them. But another thing for sure that I didn't bring in this kit today that I usually do to tag along with the 50mm is a extension tube kit. Now if you guys don't know what that is, it's just to take macro photos because I do not have a dedicated macro lens. So that system works for me fine. Sure, it's a little hard on the focusing sometimes, but it gets the job done, and I've gotten some pretty cool photos of bugs, insects, spiders, my favorite by the way. But I don't know if I'm ready to get a dedicated macro lens because I mean I do like macro, but I think I'm more focused on the vlog type of stuff. On to my next announcement. Now, I know that no one's really outside or anything just due to the current situation we're in, but I want to start taking street photography. Now, it doesn't have to be with people in it, but I do want to go into the city and try that out, because with that 22 pancake lens I showed you guys, I mainly used it for vlogging, even though I did state that that was for the street style photography. And I do want to get out of my comfort zone again. And so what I think I'm gonna do is try to set a challenge for myself to go at least once a week, just like this, to just go somewhere, take photos or take a video. And I just think that might be good for me and my goals, because I do want to keep making YouTube videos, but it's just that I haven't been as disciplined as I want to. So now I'm telling you guys here, once a week, I want to go somewhere, just go full on shooting video or photo, and I'll put it on YouTube. Now, I know some of you can't really go out and go shoot right now just because of the current situation that everyone is in basically, but fortunately I live somewhere where everything is basically back up and running. You just have to wear masks and stay 6 feet away from people. Of course, I can't travel yet, but I really want to get back onto this thing, and I'm not gonna let something like this stop me. I'm just going to follow the rules and be safe, but still get things done for the sake of my growth. Also, I forgot to mention, I usually carry a water bottle on the side compartment, but for some reason, I think I was rushing so fast to come out to make the video before everything got dark. Not that it would, because it's midday, but I didn't want beaming sunlight, I guess. But yeah, I would usually carry a water bottle. And also, if you want to see a other what's in my bag backpack, like the travel version, let me know, even though it kind of doesn't make sense because we really can't be on planes right now. So I'll see you guys back at my house. See that over there? I think that's a trail, but I'm not confident to go with this camera yet. Oh, my favorite. Too bad I'm taking a break from that today. Welcome back to my humble abode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the what's in my everyday camera bag video. If you enjoyed this, please leave me a like. It is much appreciated. And that is only if you want to keep watching my videos. Now, what kind of videos I make? I don't really know. I just like making stuff for people to watch on the internet. And some vlogs. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Peace.